So this is a weird way to start things off. I'm honestly just doing this to force myself to get up, because as I start this, I'm probably going to have to do something about it, right? It's like half of my body is telling me, stay in bed, and then the other part of my body is holding up this goddamn phone into my face, hoping that I get up and start working on the thing I said I was going to be working on today. Pro tip: when you get home from somewhere and you know you need to do something when you get home, do not lie down first. Just don't do it. You will regret it. Hello, brother.
You streaming? Is this a vlog?
Yes.
So right now it's 1:30 in the morning and we're still awake because we love games and gaming, watching shows. The typical gaming, like doing awesome, things like that. And we have a streamer named Guy. Oh, he's so stupid. How dare you? Oh, you're pouring water. So you think this is entertaining? Pouring water into a glass at 1:30 in the morning. What can I show it?
You're a liar.
So close enough. You round it up. Have you ever been in grade school? You round it up. You're saying goodbye. I'm gonna be going. So you should follow me. Follow me. Wow. We have the worst camera. So right now, it may be too dark. It's a bit dark. I'm sorry, messed that up. There you go. So here is our supply in case.
Don't show them our shit. What are you doing?
You're the one who went. You're the camera guy. What the fuck? You're the camera.
Why are you showing people in the fucking kitchen? Okay, so I probably put way too much filler in my video. So, here we are. Now you must be wondering, what am I doing on the floor? Well, the reason why we are filming this video is because I got something in the mail. I ordered a little something in a box. Fragile, Shy Guile sticker. Bad jokes. Anyway, let's just get right to it. This thing's really taped up well. It's really taped up well. I'm glad it is, but damn, a little bit messy too. But if could have been better. Could have been better packing, but you know what? I'm not gonna complain. Messy and secure, I'll take it. All right, so it's open. Now, shall we see what's in the box? Yes, we shall. Yes, we shall. All right, here we go. I'm gonna open the box. We're gonna see what's inside. Lots of packing tape. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Oh, you can kind of see a little glimpse of what I got right there. But I'll give you guys maybe 5 seconds to guess what it is. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's move these around. Let's see what this is. It's in nice bubble wrapping too. What is this? Oh, looks like a controller. What is this controller for? Oh, this is really secure, honest. Oh, there we go. Now, do you know what this is? Do any of you know what this is? Not a lot of people probably know what this is. But what this is what this is a controller for a. I'm gonna move this damn chair. It was in the way of the lighting. A controller for a game system that I consider to be one of my favorites of all time. Of all time. And I can't open this with just a hand. So I'm just gonna put down my phone and see where this goes. Yeah. So much wrapping, dude. I appreciate this kind of wrapping, to be honest. Very secure. It's really, really secure, if you ask me. And I'm happy that it's secure because my lord, was I worried that this thing would be shaken up in shipping, you know? Alright, it's out. Alright, there's the controller. The first one anyway. We have two. What I ordered came with two. The camera's not focusing. There we go. Look at that. A Dreamcast controller in all its glory. It was even nice enough to tie up the wire, which I will probably untie very soon. Probably after. Really good condition too. Really good condition too. Like, it looks almost new. There's a couple of scuffs here and there, like right there. If you can see it, yep. A little bit there. But I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining because this thing is the controller for a Sega Dreamcast. The last console Sega ever made in 1999 or 1998, I believe. I don't remember the year. I'll probably just stick it in the video. But yeah, it feels really good. The buttons are I think the buttons are working. I mean, they feel like they work. I'd hate it if I plugged it in and they don't, but right now they feel great. But yeah, the Sega Dreamcast. But wait, this is just the controller though. So I want to go get the console. That's what we want to see, right? But in its bubble wrappy glory. It's bubble wrap glory. Look at that. Now, you might be wondering, why did I go out and order a Dreamcast? Well, aside from the fact that it's one of my favorite consoles of all time, it also happened to be a really decent price for the quality that it looked like it was in. I'm about to find out if the quality that I assumed it was gonna be in is true, is real, is really the breathe. I was saying it looked really good for the price. Looking at the pictures and the descriptions on the original eBay posting. Yes, I did buy this at eBay from eBay. So yeah, I did buy this from eBay and it looked really good for the price. The quality looked good, so let's find out and let's see and find out if the quality of this thing is as good as I imagined it to be, or I hoped it to be. So here's an aerial shot of it. It's got some scuff marks, yeah. I wasn't expecting it to be perfect anyway, but it looks decent. It looks fairly decent. Look at that. The Sega Dreamcast. Sega's last console ever. At least for now. We don't know if we're actually going to get a new one. It was actually once rumored that a Sega Dreamcast 2 would arise in, I forgot if it was 13, 13, 13, 12, 12, 12, or 9, 9, 9. One of those dates. Or maybe it was 11, 11, 11. One of those dates. But obviously that didn't come true. Let's open it and see. Hopefully nothing flies out. Nope, nothing flies out. Looks nice and good. Looks nice and clean. Now let's talk a bit more about the console. Now, the Sega Dreamcast was released, again, I think 1998, 1999. I was maybe about 4 years old when that happened. We got our Dreamcast, my family and I got a Dreamcast, about the time it launched. I don't know, there was something about it that I could never let go of. Was it the 4 ports? The 4 ports for controllers allowing for 4-player gaming? Was it the cool, like, small design of it? It looked really small at the time anyway. Yeah. Was it the cool intro where the swirl would pop out? I'll probably show you that later, because obviously I'm not gonna just leave this video as an unboxing video. I'm gonna boot it up, we're gonna set it up, we're gonna put it on the shelf up there for whenever I do want to stream this thing. I don't know what it was, but there's just something about the Dreamcast I could never let go of. From its arcade games to its great games, honestly. It had a lot of good games, but sadly, we all know how the Dreamcast ended up failing. It ended up failing, I think, 3 years, 4 years into its lifespan, into its life cycle, which, if you're unaware, is really short in the console life. Simply put, the PS2 was just so much better at the time. But for the first year that this thing was out, this thing was selling. This thing was all over the place. It was amazing, getting amazing reviews. People were praising it all over the place for its graphics, for its 4 controller ports for great multiplayer, for its innovation in online play. This was one of the first consoles to allow online play, though not as popular as it is today. There was online play back in the day of 1998. I'll never forget it. Or 1999, sorry, but some of you guys will understand the reference. When the PS2 was revealed a few months or something after the Dreamcast came out, or was it before the Dreamcast came out? I can't remember. The point is, when people started to see the PlayStation, when the PlayStation was finally released, the Dreamcast was having a hard time, because the PlayStation 2 was not only more popular, but it was getting some game franchises that were really huge in the day. I think it was a football game. The PS2 was getting a football game and a lot of other sports games that the Dreamcast was not getting. And I'm not a fan of sports games, but the market for those are huge. So that's part of the reason why the PS2 beat out the Dreamcast. The other reason why the PS2 beat out the Dreamcast uses CDRs, CD-ROMs, the much smaller capacity disk storage medium, while the PS2 used DVDs. So the games were bigger, they had more files on them. And not only were the games bigger in file size and content, or in graphical fidelity and whatnot, at least a bunch of them. Of course, not every game on the PS2 had better graphics than certain games on the Dreamcast. You know, that all depends on the developer. But the PS2 also doubled as a DVD player, a really cheap DVD player / gaming console. Why would you pick this? You get 2 great devices in one when you got the PS2, but you got this, you just got a gaming console. So it was obvious where most people would go to, because, for example, even the PS2 was cheaper than some DVD players that were on the market at the time. It was crazy. The DVD killed the Dreamcast. Simply put, the DVD killed the Dreamcast. Okay, that's enough talk. Let's go set this baby up, shall we? Okay, so now it's plugged in. I've got my controller. Yeah, it's a mess. I need to buy an extension cord and some stuff, but let's start it up. It's starting up. Oh my god. That is also really, really loud. But yes! That is the startup sound. That is the startup sound. I gotta lower the volume though. Okay, but yeah, that's it started up. It started up. It's working. It's doing its thing. Now, question is, can I play a game? Oh, controller doesn't seem to be working. Huh. Hold on. Let's try this again. There we go. All it needed was a little blow. Now, will the game I put in work? Please insert... Oh dear. I'm pretty sure I put a game disc in. Let's see if we can fix this.
2 hours later.
Okay, so 3 hours later. The good news is the Dreamcast ain't busted. It's not. It's working. It can play games. It's a good thing I had another game to test it with. Otherwise, I would have cried my eyes out tonight. But it does work, so that's the good thing. The bad thing is I have to replace one of those games. But that brings me to my next point, or not my next point, but that brings me to the other thing that sort of plagued disc-based mediums as well, and why digital today is going boom, 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 you know? Discs are fragile, man, especially back in the day. Today, they're a lot more durable. Like, if you look at all the games today, their discs are actually really durable in comparison to how they used to be. Especially the Wii U's. I noticed the Wii U's discs were really, really durable. So, yeah, back then, the things that would read discs were sensitive to scratches, and then these things were easy to scratch in the first place. You see a screwdriver there because I tried doing some stuff. You see a cotton swab there because I tried doing some stuff. But in the end, the console does work. It's now loading, as you can see. As you can hear the whirling, the game is now starting to boot up. There we go. And yeah, the Dreamcast is working. And I'll take that as a win. You can't see my thumb. There's my thumb. So right now the only game I have that's working is Dave Mirra. As you can see. I'm lying on the floor, by the way, in case you couldn't tell. Because I'm so done. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the vlog unboxing video. It's very late. Hope you all have a lovely day, afternoon, evening, morning, whatever. And hit that like button, yeah, you know, all that stuff. Have a nice day. Goodbye. Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye.